Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Disney's Pop Century Resort. I am so glad we have such good weather here because this is going to be quite a bit of walking for us here. As you can see, we're just across the way from where the parking lot is from the main entrance. So we are getting here into the very front lobby. I wanted to show you what everything looks like once you actually come and arrive so you can see what to expect here. It's a pretty big resort. It's a sister resort to Disney's Art of Animation Resort. So if you haven't had a chance to pick out or check out that live video, please feel free to go back and watch that one. Hey Courtney, hi Hope. So this is your bus stop here, your main transportation to and from the Disney parks. This will run to all four parks, including Typhoon Lagoon, Disney's Blizzard Beach, and Disney Springs. So know that you have transportation opportunities there. However, you do also have the Skyliner gondolas too, in case you'd like to try and take that way too. Hi Sandy, how are you? Yes, Pop Century won today. Hi Doris. Hi Amy, she said, oh, I miss this place, it was so much fun. Hey Debbie King, it's awesome to see you too. All right, so here is where you're gonna drive in. Looks like they've got some vacation club or potential vacation club members they're waiting on here. As you're coming in, they can also take your luggage from you here right at the bellhop, or you can also have some luggage assistance here as well. They can store it for you in case you have that need. Hey Kat. How are you? Are you having fun today? I got Kat out with me today. Oh my goodness, the smell is amazing. You see the cat? So if you're not familiar with Disney's Pop Century Resort, this is a wonderful decades-themed resort. So you can see lots of really cool interactive elements here in the lobby, including this nice little hopscotch that Matt's gonna kind of model for us here. Somehow I had two chats pulled up there. So looks like they got Space Invaders to play there. It's complimentary while you wait. This is also a nice little relaxation spot for the kids as you're checking in. So they do have a TV built in there. Check out this theming. It is so awesome. Hi Stephanie, how are you? Oh my goodness, so much fun here. So much fun to be had. And it's very nice and cool back here. And they do have a couple of massage chairs. Oh, they got those Mickey shorts playing. Those are fun. Hey, Barbara, I'm glad you can make it. So yes, Pop Century did win this week's resort tour poll. So thank you all so much for voting here. If you guys don't mind, if you haven't had a chance to already, please feel free to sprinkle the stream. We want to make sure that anyone that absolutely loves this resort, raves about it, or is thinking potentially about staying here, knows that we're out here touring everything. All right, Kat, let's go. We'll come back, I promise. We got lots to see. So right here is your main check-in, your concierge desk. So if you want to skip mobile check-in and you want to physically speak to somebody, right here is gonna be your front desk. This is gonna be your place to do it. If you need to speak with anybody about tickets and stuff, you can see the concierge desk there closer to the end. But you have a nice little setup here on the opposite side, going through the different decades here. So you can see like the 1950s, going on through the different ages, getting closer to 55 here. Oh, there's a Frisch's big boy. Here's the poodle skirts. Oh, Nat's dancing down here. Then we're getting into, oh, there's Lucy. Do you see Lucy's picture right here in these little shadow boxes? These are so cute. Love it. I miss the TV guides. Anybody else miss the TV guides? Oh, that's awesome, Stephanie. She said she's spending the day in bed relaxing, doing research about flying to other Disney places. Oh, that's amazing. You see Superman? Yeah? All right, so now we're getting into the 60s. They got the Disneyland monorail game. Looks like they got some flashcards. So different kinds of things that kind of make that decade or that era recognizable. They've got them here set up in these shadow boxes. Ah, disco days. How cute is this? Papas and the mamas. Looks like we've got some games. Oh, Route 66, got some road maps, getting into the 70s. I'm doing great, Christine. How are you? Glad to see you here. Oh, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, we've got Star Wars now, right? 73, right there. We've got Big Bird, Trolls, Sesame Street. Oh, there's these vintage back scratchers. You guys, they have a new version of this now for all the Vault collection. These are super fun. And if you'll remember back to our visit out to the Lakeland Antique Mall and our search for the merch, go ahead and look for that video here. I can actually tag it in the description later. You can see some of these Magic Key coupons where somebody had taken the time to kind of like preserve those and put them in different frames. You like that one? And you that they don't have a big old chandelier light fixture similar to what we saw there. So you'll kind of notice its absence there. But you do have the Disney transportation out this way. You okay? So if you're coming directly from the pool area or the rooms, then this is the way that you'll come for the transportation, unless you're coming from the opposite side. They do have a small business center over here that's set up with an ATM, a couple of printers and computers just in case you need something there. Yeah, that's where we're headed. So this is the Everything Pop Shop. It is shopping and dining. They are going to have resort-specific merchandise, as you can see right here on these lovely hoodies, which I actually do really like. Oh, these are fun. Thank you, Barbara, for the update. She said it's 87. Feels like 87. Yes, it sure does. This one is $54.99 for the hoodie. What? Courtney said, I still have some of the old-style Game Boys somewhere. That's crazy. Oh, Nat. Easy, mama. Easy, easy, easy. Okay? Easy. Yeah. Okay, so we've got, hold on. We've got some rainbow glasses. Yeah, sunglasses, sunglass wear. Come over here. Let's not touch, okay? Let's just look with our eyes. Then we've got some t-shirts here. I think it says have a nice day. I'm a little afraid to touch it now that that's kind of on everybody's radar here. Ooh, these are fun. Look at these little thermoses. These ones say Disney Pop Century Resort. How much are you? $26.99. Then they've also got these that have the Pop Century logo. Hold on, sis. $17.99. Oh, it says totally awesome. Yeah, that's a working puppy, okay? And then over here on the opposite side, they've got a couple of other knickknacks, like different magnet sets in the different, like, Warhol-esque colors. Then they've got the Pop Century keychains. Cute. Thank you, thank you. How much are those? Do we know? $9.99 for those. You want to go around the opposite side? See if there, ooh, there's some other shirts. Ooh, I like this blue tie-dye. It's similar to that tumbler that we saw. Very cool. So Disney's Pop Century Resort. I know. Listen, she gets away with a lot. But hey, Kat, I need us to look with our eyes, okay? Nat. Thank you, Mama. Ooh, if you're a pin trader, here's your pin stops. They've got those awesome villain sets, which I think I'm going to have to actually pick up. Got a couple of exclusive pins here, it looks like. Ooh, look at these crowns. Yeah, if you're a pin trader, this is where you want to be. They got tons of different styles. And they've even got some 50th ones here. See, this one is silver, but I have no idea. Oh, $9.99. So not a bad price for these. These are cute little styles. Thank you, Barbara. Guys, if you guys want to keep in touch with us, feel free to write us at our P.O. box there. Barbara has it there in the chat, and I know it's also in the description for you as well. Oop, here's your tech support here. So if you need anything tech related, phone cases, souvenirs, AirPod cases in shapes of a Dole Whip, you've got a one-stop shop right here, including Magic Band, or I'm sorry, Apple Watch bands, smartwatch bands. You like that one? It's pretty, isn't it? They've also got Magic Bands over here, which is how I tripped myself up. And they've got a Haunted Mansion pop wallet right there that holds your cards and is a pop socket on the back. Ooh, I might have to grab that one while we're here. All right, so moving along. If you have, or anything like me, and you've bought more stuff than what you initially came in with, then they've got your one-stop shop for some luggage here too. So they've got a couple of different styles here for luggage. It looks like this Mickey one is $159. This rainbow colored one, also $159. So I'd say that size is probably close to around that price range. This one here in the larger size was $199. So you might even do better off by getting the larger size for some checked luggage there. You like those stitch hands? Oh, I see an Anyone Can Cookbook. I might have to grab that one. That one's cute, isn't it, Nat? Got some drawing sets, different kinds of, ooh, pins. That's pretty. Different home knickknacks to it too. You like the Sally pin? I know, Christine, I love shopping too. That pop shirt was pretty cool, not gonna lie. We'll come back around for it, okay, after we're done with our tour. If you are looking for some last minute snacks, they do have a couple of different selections here for like breakfast food, snack food, waters. You want Cheetos? Of all things, sister. You don't want a candy? Because they got candy over here. If snacks, savory snacks are not your thing, you're looking for something a little bit sweeter, then you've got snacks over this way in different lollipops and goofy gummies. And then they do have some savory snack pouches. And then they've got some different Rice Krispie treats and popcorns there. You want some chips? Okay. Ooh, I love their homewares. Hi, Nancy, how are you? Yes. Sandy says, hi, Nat. Hi, Natalie. How are you? Oh, you might have been saying hi, Natalie, on the stream. Not my Nat. I'm sorry. That's fun. Oh, look at these awesome tumblers. So they've got all kinds of different tumblers and mugs. Sit down for me, please, and I need you to stay put, okay? Look at this one. How cute is this? If you're familiar with the bow Pixar short. Look how cute this little bell button is. Oh, that one is adorable. How much are you, friend? $22.99. Oh, that is cute. Very cute. And look, this one has like a little spoon with a Minnie Mouse bow on it. Buy all the things, right? Lindsay, you're gonna enable me, and I'm gonna blame you. But oh my goodness, here is the new 50th mug that's back. This gray one. I think we've seen it out in the stores, but oh, look at the teacups one. I think I need that one to commemorate my 10 in a row teacup spin, but this is the one I've been looking for. It's the cake castle from the 25th anniversary. Oh my goodness, how much are you? $22.99. But it is so awesome. That bow is so cute, isn't it? I will buy it for you. And then they've also got some souvenir sets to take home too. Now guys, this is just half the store. So if this is not really what you're looking for, we've got other options down this way too. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's go look at some of maybe, oh, they've got some of the Vault collection over here. Some of these older like game sets. They do have some 50th items available. Yep, a wishable. Isn't it cute? Ooh, they've got the monorail sets here too. I know those were extremely popular around Christmas time. Oh, look, this is very fitting for this one. They're little dish sets based on the ticket system that was in place when Walt Disney World first opened Magic Kingdom, right? Oh, word to anybody that wants to buy that Skyliner cup, you have to drink it out of the edge. I love that. Thank you for that tip. You like the Minnie Mouse? It's pretty, isn't it? Now here they're gonna have your apparel sections. You've got all kinds of headwear, all kinds of spirit jerseys. Like I said, they've got some of the Vault collection here. What's pretty? It is beautiful, yes. But you already chose some chips, remember? Okay. Then we've got some cups. Oh man, look at the orange bird over there that sits on your shoulder. How cute is that? Natalie said I checked availability at Pop for 3 weeks and it was impossible. Oh no, could you split up maybe the reservation into like 1 week and then 2 weeks, or half and half or something? Hi Kathy Q, how are you? Oh, Stephanie said I'm thinking my office remodel is getting a Disney theme now instead of a beach one. That would be so much fun though. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got swimsuits. So if you've left your swimsuit at home, your luggage is coming in late, God forbid, you know, so things like that do happen. They do have plenty of swim attire here and towels if you want a souvenir towel to take home. But the pools do have towels. If you're a fan of the H2O collection that's found in the rooms, you can have your own personal collection here to take home with you. I'm gonna miss those little bottles that they used to fill the rooms with. I know that they're doing a really great job at those conservation efforts and trying to kind of scale back on those and do the refillable pumps for all the rooms now, which is really nice. Oh, nothing in October. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, so you know how I feel about some Loungefly. Look at that new Mickey. Oh my goodness, that Vault one, or the globe, it matches the spirit jersey that they just came out with. You like it? You like the sparkly one? Oh, there's that other bag within a bag too. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll keep you in our thoughts, friend. Yep, they've got some wishable collector packs. These are super cute. Yes, Courtney, that Stitch Loungefly is cute. Well, we have plenty of Legos at home. Can we wait? Because I'm getting ready to get you your chips. Then right over here, because I'm going to have to avoid it a little bit like the plague because I have that with me, is a lot of the stuffies, a lot of the souvenir type stuff. Yep, Candyland. That's one of our favorites, right? So if you're looking for kind of items that you would normally find out in the parks or even Disney Springs and don't want to have to leave the resort, there's really not a need to because they've got plenty of selections here. And if you're looking for like individual sets for Tylenol, headache medicine, sinus medication, anything like that, they do have a small, like almost a pharmacy type setup there. Oh, look at that. That is cute. Nice little Skyliner setup. Oh, that's cute. And it's right here, the Pop Rides. Oh, very cool. And it is a Disney Parks exclusive. Cute. It is a pretty big store, Lindsay. I agree, especially for it to be just like the gift shop here. Very cool. All right, Nat. Let's go pay for your chips, okay? All right, we'll pay for Nat's chips and then we're moving on. So in with everything pop here for the gift shop, you do also have the food section over here. Let's go over here now. Hang tight, everybody. Hi. How are you doing today? We're in need of some Cheetos today. Is it pretty good?
Would you like a bag?
Please.
Yeah. All right. That's going to come to $4.78.
Okay.
An apple pie.
Yes.
You guys having a fun day?
Oh, yeah. Just getting out and exploring today.
You guys just get in?
Yeah, well, we're local, so. Thank you.
Would you like your receipt?
No, thank you. Thank you so much. Can you sit for me while we go and take a look at the food? All right. Wonderful. Can you open it or you need me to open it? You need me to open it? Okay.
Just get out of the bag.
Oh, okay. You want it out of the bag? Hang tight, guys. Sorry about the noise. Okay, there you go. All right, onward and outward. Bye, thank you. If you're looking for press penny machines, they do have them here around the resort. This one's got Ka and Bagheera and a 50th for Daisy. And then they do have a few more styles on the opposite sides too, but welcome to Everything Pop Food Court. They do serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As you can see, they have no lack of seating, but usually like peak dining times, breakfast especially, this place is full. So be prepared, especially if you're coming at like regular breakfast times and not super early or super late, that's going to be kind of your thing to expect. One thing though that I do want to point out specifically about Everything Pop is because of the theming here, they do have some of the best quick service grab and go options for desserts, including this lovely tie-dye cheesecake, which I want to show you all if I can see it through here. I'm gonna have to grab one before we leave because it's one of my favorites. I know it's just like regular cheesecake, but something about it just being tie-dyed makes it that much better to me. Yep, BG's in the background. Okay, so we're familiar with the celebration domes, but check out those tie-dyed cheesecakes. Those are awesome. I cannot wait to have some of those. It'll be a nice treat coming back in from touring the rest of the resort. Hi.
Oh, I love your phone case.
Thank you.
You got great things.
Same one. Yes, I love it. What? Amy said I was given that cheesecake for free because I had my birthday button on. Oh, Amy, what a nice surprise is that, huh? Yep, we do. We have the same phones in the same phone case. How cool is that? So if you're looking to make a quick, easy exit out of the food, or if you have one of those wonderful resort refill mugs and you're just kind of trying to pop in and out to refill, you do have a couple of different exits here on that side, but just for kind of wayfinding points, not to confuse you, I'm going to take us back out of the shop to where we find the cross point to the transportation, and then the opposite direction will take us out to the pool and to the resort buildings. Yes, those cheesecakes are cool, but I can tell you they taste just as awesome as they look. They are amazing. Oh, that's their pin trading stop. I forgot to show you all the pin trading stop. Oh, okay, so one last thing before we head out of here is restrooms are right here if you're needing a restroom for the lobby area. They do also have closer restrooms by the pool in case you're coming out from the pool, but this is the fast forward arcade. It's also a pretty extensive arcade given the resort size, but because this is at one of the value resorts, you tend to see a lot of kids at some of these value resorts, so they really have gone out of their way to make sure that all these kids have something to do while they're here at the resorts and not always out in the parks, because some people do like to do resort only stays or take some downtime too, right? Hope's like, dang it, cheesecake. Now I want some. Me too. Me too. I'll have to tell you all about it. I'm sorry. But I mean, and the only reason I'm walking through this arcade is so I can show you exactly how big it is. You can't really judge the size by like looking through the door, but I'm almost through the entire building on the opposite side here. And I love that they have some of these older callback games. Like I think I saw a Donkey Kong there. They've got some pinball machines. They've got some of the like the Daytona USA for some of us younger kids. Like this cruising. Oh man, these are awesome. Yeah. And all of these run on a game card system, so you don't have to worry about any kind of coins jingling or kids swallowing the coins. You know, that's always kind of a concern too. And they are refillable, and they do have different kinds of package promotions with refilling those cards. Excuse me. Oh, they've got the resort logo on here. How fun. There's the pinball selection. Yeah, me too, Courtney. She's like, I'm afraid I would spend way too much time in the arcade. Yes. Now, one thing that was really cool is in years past, I don't believe they do this anymore, but the Magical Extras card, or it was kind of like a booklet that was sent out with your magic bands when they first started doing magic bands, was they would have a voucher for so many arcade plays, and that was really cool. All right, so here is the opposite side of the Everything Pop food court. Right here is the main pool. It's called the Hippy Dippy Pool. Oh, I love how that sprays out right there. I'm gonna park Nat here for just a second so I can tell you all about it. And they, of course, play decade-appropriate music based on where you're at in the resort. Oh, Vicky said we'll be there at Pop in 33 days. Vicky, I'm so glad you're catching this. Oh, you're so welcome. Stephanie says resort rest days for us are for us from now on. Yeah, for sure. Oh, hi Diane. I'm so glad to see you all here. All right, so Hippy Dippy Pool this way. These buildings that are being closest here to the pool, they're going to be your preferred buildings. So when you're going in and you're booking your rooms, if you're seeing a different upcharge for a preferred room, know that that means that you are paying for a room in one of these buildings that is closest to this main lobby and main food. Right over here to the side of the pool is the Petals Pool Bar. So you can check out all their different kinds of libations there. And there are also restrooms and laundry not too far from here too. This is kind of the focal point too for a lot of the recreational areas. They do have the Groovy Campfire that's hosted nightly. They do also have different packs of s'mores that you can purchase there if you want to roast s'mores. Then they have the movie Under the Stars each night, and they kind of rotate the different movies there for you too. All right, cool. So let's go see if we can do some of the decades here. Do the decades. Does anybody have a favorite section that they stay in? 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s? It all depends on where you're staying. I know sometimes folks that are really, really diehard for this resort, they have a specific section, a specific type of room that they choose to stay in, like a specific building, that you can get pretty, content around a specific spot there. Ooh, now they have a specific spot for grocery pickup and drop off. So if you're ordering from like Amazon, Walmart, Target, Garden Grocer, I guess this is it. Very cool. What, baby? Yeah. We love to stay here, don't we? It's been a little while since we've been here. Patrick has a family? That's really cool, Nat. And one really cool thing about these value resorts is they're larger than life, in your face theming. Like you really feel the Disney magic while you're here. So this is where we just came from, Classic Hall. That's your main check-in building in the Everything Pop store. The Hippy Dippy Pool is the one that was right in front of us, along with the Petals Pool Bar. The restrooms and the guest wash laundry is right there too for the main, like, oh, here it is, the preferred buildings. The 60s buildings are going to be your preferred, and they're kind of T-shaped on each side, and this will also designate each of the landmarks here, and they're wonderful spots to kind of pop in and take great photo ops around. But we're coming into this section here. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here is the 50s section. We'll go around and see it. It does have another pool over here in the shape of a bowling ball. Also has a closer laundry and a separate parking lot. Same thing for over here by the 90s and the 80s and 70s section. They kind of share. And then right here along the back, you're going to see Hourglass Lake, and that's also a shared Skyliner station with Disney's Art of Animation Resort. But we'll get there.
I'm gonna go to the Play-Doh place.
That's where we're headed. I'm so glad that you're excited about that, because we're going to head right around there. So let's go check out some of this stuff here.
I'm gonna go head there right now.
Oh, see, Sandy said we stayed in 50s backside of the building 3, very close to the Skyliner, and it was so convenient. Yes. Well, we're headed that way, okay? And you know what's funny is before they built the Skyliner station, a lot of those rooms back there were not a preferred room. Like, they were standard rooms. People just didn't want to be stuck in the back, quote unquote, of the resort. And now it's become almost better to stay there because folks are finding that it's not as long of a walk off the Skyliner.
See the bird.
I do see the bird. That was awesome, huh? Yes, Classic Hall and Hippy Dippy Pool Bar. Yes, you can get tongue-tied really easily.
They're white. Some birds are white.
Uh-huh. All right, so here comes our first landmarks, if you will, for these buildings. This is building 1 right here by Lady, still in the 50 section. And these other pools that you're going to see here, one is the bowling ball or bowling pin pool, the other one is the computer pool, and then of course the Hippy Dippy pool. They're smaller pools off of the main pool. They're a little bit quieter. That's okay. It just means that your section has its own pool. So you do have different kinds of views. So I know we touched on earlier about how you can book a preference in room for the location to Classic Hall or to wherever your main building check-in is, but you can also have a preferred view. So there is a standard view preferred building room, which just means that you're in one of those 60s sections out by the Hippy Dippy pool without a view of the pool. You can also have a preferred building with a pool view, which means you are right there looking out over that main pool. Same thing here. You see the squirrel? You can have one of these standard rooms with a standard view, which means that you're more than likely either seeing the greenery here or the parking lot. And then you can also have I see them, they're eating. But that means that you can have a standard room building with a preferred view or even a pool view, which means that you either get one of these lovely views, not over the parking lot, or you get it over the pool, whichever pool is closest to your section. Are there hippies at the pool? That's the question. I think so, Courtney. It wouldn't surprise me if there were. I know, yeah. Nat talks for days even when she's asleep. Yes, she sure does. And that's something we're working on. She gets really excited about it, and she's just got to tell you right then. The quiet pool areas mean quieter rooms too most of the time. Yes, Stephanie, great point there. Very good point. Oh, look at these older jukebox. These are like the tabletop ones, right? Anybody see any titles that are kind of ringing a bell there? Wallflower Blues, I Won the Doll but Lost the Girl, the Tiki Torch Tango. Are all the rooms renovated? Yes, Natalie, as far as I understand it, All Star Sports are the only ones that are not. Do what, baby? Let's go to get some what? Oh, she wants to go see the Play-Doh. So this is building 2. So 1, 2, and 3 make up the 50s section here. Ah, man. But you can get a lovely view of the Skyliner there. I think, Sandy, you said that you stayed here in building 3, but look at the convenience there to the Skyliner. It's not a far walk at all. In fact, actually, when I come around the other side of the building, I think I'll be even closer and I can show you the proximity there. How much do the rooms at Pop go for a night? Yeah, we have been lucky enough to get them for close to 160, 180 a night. And that was even with a preferred building pool view room with like a 25% discount, which most of the time Disney does have pretty decent 25, 30% room discounts. But these can range, I'll comfortably say 180 to 300 a night, depending on the location, if you want pool view, seasonality, obviously. And they only sleep 4. So these are 2 queen size beds. One is a queen size bed, one is a queen size Murphy bed. Now, since the renovation, and an infant. So anyone 2 and under. And there's Tramp. Look how cute he is. I think the 50s section is probably my favorite. I should have been a teenager in the 50s, you guys. Missed my calling. You're welcome, Debbie. Okay, Sandy said, yes, we had a great view of the Skyliner and we were on the top floor on the corner as well. Oh, that's awesome. Barbara, you remember Tiki Torch Tango? I'm gonna have to listen to it now. I wonder if that's also the playlist for everything that they have at the pool, like as they're playing the pool songs, huh? Yes, Stephanie, good point. She said the Murphy beds still feel like sleeping on a cloud, and there are so many pillows. Yes, you would not believe exactly how comfortable the Murphy beds are, and I was shocked whenever we started staying here after the renovations. The Murphy beds are not bad, and they're actually a real mattress. It's not just a piece of plywood kind of put down and something that claims to be soft. They really did do a good job in trying to make sure that all the guests are comfortable no matter where they're sleeping in these rooms. So hats off there, Disney. You did something right, even with these renovations. Amy said, I'm paying more than that for a campsite at Fort Wilderness in October. Seasonality, Amy. Yep. And those campsites, believe it or not, are a hot commodity. I can understand that. Sorry, guys, I was getting a phone call in. Look at the Duncan. I was never any good with a Duncan yo-yo. Were any of you all Duncan yo-yo pros? Or did you like a different brand? But I will say the campsites at Fort Wilderness are awesome. Amy, are you staying in like a tent campsite or are you staying in like a hookup site? Yeah, Jonathan and Dev are at home. They had to stay. Jonathan loves Pop, you guys. Like if we're ever paying like cash for room and we're not staying at DVC like or Coronado, Pop is it for him. He's like, can we stay at Pop? What does Pop have? Hippy dippy pool. And this was, yes, that's where we're headed, the Play-Doh. This, since it is such a sister resort to Art of Animation, you do also have a short walkway in between this resort and the Art of Animation resort. So it's nothing for people to kind of come back and forth between Pop Century, walk over to Art of Animation, check out their big old characters and things in front of their buildings because they look almost identical in their layout, and try out their food. Premium Meadows full hookup. Amy, that's it. Premium Meadow is where it's at. Yes, the pool. But look at these spray elements. Aren't they cute? My kids love it. And they do open the pools rather early here. I was shocked. Like my kids were out wanting to swim at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Here is the Play-Doh mock-up. Looks like an older can of Play-Doh. Got the giraffe and the elephant there. Aren't they cute? Now, if your little is too little, hi.
Hi.
Hi. If your little is too little and the pool is just not where it's at for you right now, they do have this smaller spray ground for the little kids, so it's not terribly deep. They do have some spray elements, obviously, you can see there, and they do have ample seating around for everybody that needs to be supervising their kids. So these are going to be buildings 4 and 5, I think it was. Yeah, 4 and 5 here for the buildings. Right? Courtney said, keep your eyes out for the hippies. Is it me? Is it me though? Hey, Kathy Tillman, how are you? She said, I love this place. There is a lot of people in the pool, Robin. There is. So while this is a big resort, I don't feel like it's as big as Art of Animation, even though they're pretty much the same size. But this is the shared walkway up to the Skyliner. So from here, there are directions on how to get to and from. So if you're coming from here, you will Skyliner over to the main hub, which is over yonder. For those of you that know what that means, over to the right-hand side, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. From there, you can hop off of that Skyliner, off that station, and either hop a Skyliner gondola over to Epcot or Riviera Resort, which is also on that Skyliner loop to Epcot, or hop one over to Hollywood Studios. And then that's how you kind of get around everywhere. Okay, so here's the map. This is of the running trail. It's 1.3 miles around the lake. So it's just around the lake, but you do run between both resorts there. Right? Jonathan's asking, I wonder if in 10 years they redo the 10 and 20s to our current 20s. That would be cool. Right? Celebration. Oh, looks like they're renovating a little bit here too. I wonder if they ever would update the decades here. That's a good question. All right, so we've been through half the preferred here. Let's keep it going. Keep the party going. I'm going to try and talk over that music though. So if you hear me rushing my words, that's where it's coming from, right? Now this is actually the building we prefer when we're staying here, is over here by Baloo and Mowgli. Building 5 right here, preferred pool view. I haven't seen them in a while. I was kind of trying to keep my eyes peeled for them. But there is a Facebook group that is dedicated to a cutout. Someone had brought a cutout of, like a life-size cutout of Jessie and Woody from Toy Story, and they were putting them here in the windows. So a real common theme between the moderate resorts and the value resorts is you'll see, like right here, they've got some resort decorations here where they're decorating the windows. But there is a Facebook group that is dedicated to sending out Jessie and Woody on adventures around Pop Century. You can search for the Facebook group. I'm not quite sure the exact name, but they share them. So you can sign up there on the calendar that they have to check out Jessie and Woody and put them in your window and set them up for everybody to see. It's pretty neat. A really nice common element too to these value and moderate resorts is, along with these window dressings, they do try and dress them up for different holidays too, like Easter, summer, birthdays, anniversaries, you know, all those kinds of celebrations, but seasonality like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Oh, look at this one. It's a birthday. Cute. Oh, thanks, Barbara. I appreciate it. I love the flowers on the balconies. Yes, those metal works are so awesome there with the peace signs and the flowers. They're cute. And it's a rather large pool here, guys. And I will vouch, the temperature here is not bad either on the pool. Oh, I don't know that I mentioned this before in past resort streams, but the towels are complimentary here for resort guests, and only resort guests can be in the pools. They do also offer complimentary life vests for younger kids and stretching into most youth sizes. So if you had any kind of reservations there, they do have them for you available just to kind of grab and check out there. Oh, thank you guys so much. Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, feel free to give me a big old thumbs up there. Let me know that you're still hanging out with us. I really appreciate it if you haven't had a chance to. While we're walking to our next section, I guess it's a really good time to mention that if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we have been doing these resort tours once a week, and we'll continue to do them through not having any resorts to do, and then we may just start them again. So if that's something that you want to continue on and seeing, please hit that subscribe button for me. Make sure that the notification bell is turned on as well once you're subscribed, so that way you don't miss a beat of any of our adventures. Yes, Barbara is amazing as well. Give it up for Miss Barbara, because I could not do this without her. She is awesome. Oh, look, we're right in time for the campfire and the s'mores. Cute. All right, you guys. I think we're coming into the 70s. Welcome to the 70s. Okay, well, 60s I think is over this way, so let's go to the 60s first. Right? I remember that too, just like on a cruise ship. Yes! You're an RCCL. I hear you, Royal Caribbean. All right, so this is the 60s building too. If you are any kind of a smoker, they do have designated smoking areas for you as well. So keep that in mind. Here is the last of building 5. Hi! Which is where I believe Sandy said that she was at, on the corner here by the Skyliner station. But this is building 6. Again, I guess this kind of, us being stopped here, shows you how they're kind of the T-shape. So it goes straight down here and then takes a turn respectively. So you've got kind of the walkway courtyard section in between each of these buildings. Yes, thank you everybody who sprinkled the stream. Do they do campfires at all the resorts? Yes, Stephanie, all resorts have campfires. You just want to check and see the time. I think it's usually about 6 to 7 that they try and do those, because the movie Under the Stars starts at 8. Good question though. Oh, Nat, you gonna go play life-size foosball? No?
Yeah.
Look at that big old tricycle. Oh, and who could forget these Mickey telephones? Did you guys know that they used to actually have those in the resort rooms?
I want to play.
You want to play?
Yeah.
All right.
In the playground.
Okay. There is a separate playground too. So when we pass it, okay, you can play for a little bit there too. Oh my goodness, look how cute these are. Got the mood rings there. And it has different phrases and sayings too. Like this one says boogie down, discotheque, the hustle. Do, 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 do. Best memories we've made were at the campfires. Oh, that's for sure. That is for sure. He's gonna make me tear up. My kids were little and they loved going to the campfires. That was like the highlight of their Disney trip. And you wouldn't think that something as simple as like going to the campfire was it for them, but yeah, being at Disney and doing the campfire, that was it. Just call Kendall. She just tried to call me. Sorry. Right here is the iconic Mickey phone. They actually used to have all of these out in the rooms, but they're kind of hard to find now. I think people just kind of decided that after they stopped seeing them in the rooms and they were kind of like the eyesore of the room, that all of a sudden they missed them. And then over here we got the big wheel along with this life-size foosball. Are you playing? Look how awesome this is. Oh, is your stroller running away? Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yes, guys, if you want to donate to our channel, please follow that PayPal link. That'll take you right into our donations, where you can make a safe and secure donation through a third party and not even have to worry about it going through somewhere else. So thank you everybody that has already been able to donate and help support our channel and as we grow. Oh man, these are cute. Okay, sis, sit tight for me. We got to keep going on. We're going on. All right, so moving on to the very last section over here, to the 80s and the 90s. So this is gonna be your total standard. So if you are like entry level, I just want to stay at Pop and you're booking well enough in advance that these rooms aren't booked up because they are entry-level, standard building, standard view, this is going to be the route that you'll take over to those other rooms. It's a life-size Twister set. How cool is that? It's already built into the ground. Oh, that's awesome, Natalie. Yeah, we're growing. We are growing, you guys. So thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Right? Everyone's now going to want the Hey Disney feature at home. Yes. I think you're going to be able to actually purchase those too, Lindsay. So what Lindsay's referring to, guys, is they are like kind of how we just talked about how they had the Mickey phones in all the rooms. They're going to be putting Amazon Echoes in all the rooms, and it's going to have like a screen to it. It says, Hey Disney, you know, can you tell me what the weather's like today? Or can you tell me how late Magic Kingdom is open, or something like that. And they're also going to have these cute little Disney-esque stands to them too. And those are going to be so much fun. Oh, we're at 309. Oh man, you guys, we are growing by the second. There are 24 Disney resorts on property, so we don't have to repeat. Ooh, that's nice. I do see the bird. And then there's the potato heads, Mr. and Mrs. I do also like that they have these cute little facts here along the running trail. So if you are taking the running trail or you just want to walk it, they do have different fun facts, trivia from each of the decades as you're kind of walking through. Same thing with Art of Animation on that side. They've got different kinds of animation inspired facts there. Oh, refresh, Courtney, if that's the case. All right, last courtyard of this resort. Welcome to the 80s and the 90s, you guys. We see this awesome Pac-Man here on the side. And then we've also got Roger Rabbit, who used to be a huge icon here in the Disney parks. We still have the Who Framed Roger Rabbit movie, which actually used to kind of coincide with the Backlot Studios, or Backlot Express quick service in Hollywood Studios, which was formerly MGM. But we do also have the Roger Rabbit ride in Disneyland still as well. So I'm really excited to try and ride that one again soon. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that he's not a bigger part of Walt Disney World than what he is here. Right? Yeah, we've got all of Central Florida, so we'll try and explore as many resorts as possible. But sometimes, you know, things get updated, and it's kind of nice to check in on them every once in a while. Ta-da! There's Roger. And this is the computer pool. So the pool itself is made to look like the screen of a laptop right there against that big old floppy disk. So it's like the screen version right there. And then you've also got the keyboard out through here, so you can kind of run across the keyboard. Oh, look at the Walkman over here. That's so cool. Yeah. So we're going. And then just across the way, we've got the early stages of the internet on that pool, on that, laptop back here. Are you wanting to swim? I don't have your swimsuit, babe. You have to hang tight with me, okay? I know. I'm telling you, this is one of our favorites. I probably should not have brought her along here with me, but oh man, this will be fun. Oh, look at their decorations. Somebody's celebrating a birthday. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that reminder, Barbara. The very best thing that I can ever ask you guys to do is keep doing what you're doing. Watching our episodes here, watching all of our videos, staying with us through the streams as best you can. And if you can't, or if you just want to relive the magic, go back and rewatch a stream or rewatch a video. That would help so tremendously. Let's not touch the squirrel. So this is the 80s building, and each of the ends will also have these iconic decade-esque figurines built onto the outer sides of the buildings. They are just kind of like capping them. Yeah, you're watching them right now. But this is a nice little peek at like one of the hidden parking lots there, so that way you don't have to lug your luggage all the way from the very main building. They'll ask you to drive around here and tell you where to park a little bit closer to where you're looking to be closer to your room. which is nice. Yeah, Nat needs a new pet. She's gonna call the squirrel her new friend, right? Ooh, yes, Margaritaville is a good one. Let's see here. All right, so right over here is the early stages of the internet, if you can believe it or not. Oh, Disney's Animal Kingdom opens today. We should have been over here. This was from 1998. Does anybody remember what this looked like? It seems like it was so much further away than what it is now.
That is a computer.
Oh, yes, and rewatching too, yes. Yeah, it is a computer. I'm glad that you recognize that. I guess it's also worth mentioning too, because I didn't mention it before, all of these buildings are capable of elevators. They're just kind of cleverly hidden right behind these icons here, in between each of the intersections of the buildings, if you will. So don't worry if you have any accessibility issues, or you're worried about being able to get up to your room, or have a stroller and you're, third or fourth floor. You do have a way to get up there. So don't make that, being a deciding factor. On that same token, though, they do have a few select ADA accessible rooms. So if you need those accommodations, wider entryways, railings, roll-in showers even, they do have a few rooms that are held back in those kinds of styles, so they can be as accommodative as possible. Ooh, you're getting a Margaritaville there in Pennsylvania in the Poconos? Ooh, that sounds good. I've heard it's beautiful up there. I have not had a chance to go up there myself yet. It's on the list, though. You're tired of walking? Well, you've got a handy dandy stroller here, my sister. Ah,
No.
okay. Did I interrupt your nap? Is that what this is? Oh, man. There we go. Sorry about the sun being so bright, you guys. Ooh, but it's a nice little stroll. Even with this being a standard room, you can see you can comfortably make your way around the entire resort, roughly an hour, just kind of stopping and taking pictures and perusing everything. But it's not a bad stroll either back out to the main lobby there by Classic Hall. Too many trees for your allergies, Stephanie? Oh no, I understand that. I'm afraid that would be our case now too. I'm sorry? Yeah, it doesn't close any more than that. Just give me a minute and I'm gonna turn, and then the sun won't be in your face here in just a second, okay? Oh man, I do love these Pac-Men though. I'm gonna miss not seeing these. You wanting to go get food? Oh, okay, that's what this is about. All right, so buildings 8 and 9, 80s, 90s. Yes, we can go. We're going there as quickly as possible, okay? Oh, Hope says her sinuses are killing her too. Yeah. Yes, you're right. So the running trail runs between this park. Natalie, that's enough, please. Thank you. And there is no water transportation here, which I know really stinks, but that's why it's kind of valuably priced there. But you do upgrade into the moderate resorts that in some locations a option for water transportation to and from the parks. The potato heads, I know, they're so cute. There's a big white ring in front of you. Oh no. Oh, was it the glare from the stroller? Man, I can't find my words today, you guys. Sandy said, I have to say, every time I saw someone running on the trail, I was like, no thanks, done enough walking. Listen, all of you that get up super early in the mornings. Yeah, you can go look at the ball. Go run. All of you all that get up super early in the mornings and are so dedicated to going out and running either in the mornings or in the afternoons or at some point during your stay, props to you, because That is not me. I'm not about that life. But they have that option here. And some of the moderates and the deluxe resorts all have fitness centers. So if that is important to you into your resort stay and being able to upkeep any of that, then know that this might not be as an ideal of a resort for you because they don't have those amenities here. Do you like that soccer ball? The foosball? That's you almost every day. I'm with you. I am with you. Well, I kind of feel like this is kind of an appropriate area here. So that kind of concludes our tour here at Disney's Pop Century Resort. I hope this was helpful and that it might be a little bit more of a reference point for you for whenever you get down to making your own decisions about resort stays and where to land yourself at Walt Disney World Resorts, right? So thank you guys so much for hanging tight with me. I know it's kind of been a longer tour, and I think she's starting to give out on me, so we need to go grab some food. But thank you all for hanging out with me, and I will catch you all tomorrow on the next ride. Bye, everybody. See you later.